So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big... And a header! It's hit the uprights.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great defending, strong and determined.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Perez. He's got away. And he cuts out the supply. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Rodri. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And another try! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He can run onto that, and it's made its way to him, and he's managed to get free. Pellistri! Goal! Uruguay! And Uruguay take the lead. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Camisa 11.
Uruguay have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oyarzabal receives it. Real chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
De Arrascaeta played out to the left flank. Pedro Porro was in no mood for any of that. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Pedro Porro, he's rising! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied. Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's a good foray he's making. Threads one in towards the back stick. Cleared away.
Spain really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Pedro Porro clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Ugarte. De Arrascaeta, and he's found the way past. Takes a shot! It's Porro. Pedro Porro. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Kubasi. Rodri. It's run loose here. It's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. De Arrascaeta. Araujo. Ugarte. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. There's a sharp little ball here. Picked out brilliantly. Lenormand. Pedri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Knocks it into space. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Only partially clear. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Lenormand.
Spain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Ruiz. Pelistri looking understandably energised after his goal. Tries to pass it through, and he welcomes it in. And he's there to belt it away.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nunez! It's a goal kick. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Spain come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we are back underway.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Perez. That is a great pick out. So no flag here. Nice interception, well timed. Pelistri.
This is the time you need that pace.
Fabian Ruiz. Spread out to the left. And here's the chance to counter. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Ruiz. Nandez. De Arrascaeta. Spread it left.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now, can they get him away? Fabian Ruiz. This looks promising. Oh, shooting chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Spain still behind thanks to that solitary strike. He's in a great position here. Fabian Ruiz. Mikel Oyarzabal under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Look at the shot!
Público presente na
And kept
partida
out
de
by
hoje.
the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
De Arrascaeta with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Perez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ugarte calmly anticipates. Spain have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Pedri. Now it's Perez. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, good spread. Pellistri. And it's Perez. Can he spark a counter here? Grimaldo. And it's hoisted clear.
Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Darwin. 75 minutes played. Now it's Oyarzabal. And this is Perez. Oh, that's fabulous.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Darwin. Grimaldo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pellistri. He has found the way through. Pass somewhat off target. Fabian Ruiz. Spain very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Now it's Darwin. Pellistri. Nunez.
Uruguay nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Araujo. That's De Arrascaeta. Rodri. Now it's Perez. Now it's Oyarzabal. Grimaldo picks it up out wide. And this is Perez. Decent chance! He's got to be quick to recover this. And he's straight offside. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Spain really didn't do an awful lot right there. They did